Hello, Higher Modern Studies, and welcome to week number 7, Your Powers of the President essay. Now, this presentation is going to talk you through the essay for this week and how you write it, so you can use this presentation to help you with your essay. Now, examples of questions from past papers. We've got number 1 here. The political system provides an effective check on the government. Discuss with reference to a world power you have studied. Number 2. Analyse the powers of the executive branch of government. 12 marks. Now, these are difficult exam questions to answer depending on what you're being asked. Now, the 12-mark question above is simply asking about the powers and limits on the powers of the executive branch, which is the President of the USA. The 20-mark questions that you can be asked in this section, you can still discuss the powers of the President and the limits of the powers of the President. So for both essays, the first half of your paragraph, you discuss a power the President has, and the second half of your paragraph, you discuss a limit on the power of the President. So, this is President Joe Biden here, and he's saying, "Hello to the best Higher Modern Studies class to ever grace Webster's High School. Your task is to write an essay answering the following question. The political system provides an effective check on the government. Discuss with reference to a world power you have studied. Worth 20 marks. Now, Joe is saying here, there's a lot of big words in that essay. When it refers to check on the government, you just need to speak about the powers I have and the limits to my power. So the question is asking you, the political system provides an effective check on the government. So that effective check on the government is referring to the powers the President has and the limits on the power of the President. Now, your basic structure for this essay. So here is your question here. The political system provides an effective check on the government. Discuss with reference to a world power you have studied. Worth 20 marks. So you need to have an introduction, 3 paragraphs, and in each paragraph you're going to have first half of your paragraph, a power of the President, and second half of your paragraph, a limit on the power of the President. Remember your structure for each paragraph of point, explain, example, analysis, then your rebuttal point, then explain, example, analysis, then link your sub-conclusion. And then you'll finish with an overall conclusion at the end. So, to help you with this, you have this structure here in terms of an essay. So you've got a 12-mark and a 20-mark intro there that you can use. So you'll use the 20-mark intro there as a structure, and you've got a 20-mark conclusion there that you can use as well. Now you'll see within your paragraphs, or plan this out here, you're going to give a power of the President point, some evidence, then analyse that, and then a limit on the power of the President point, evidence, and analyse that. So if you fill this out, this will help you when it comes to writing your essay as well. Now, your introduction, here it is here. So some would argue that the political system does provide an effective check on the President in the USA. The limits on the powers include, so you could mention some limits there. It could be argued there is an, / is not an, / is a fairly effective check on the powers of the President. So you decide if you think there is an effective check, if there's not an effective check, or there's a fairly effective check on the powers of the President. So that's your line of argument there that would get you your structure mark. Your paragraphs, as I mentioned, 3 paragraphs. So first half of the paragraph, a power of the President. Second half of the paragraph, rebuttal, so a limit on the power of the President. Remember again, point, explain, example, analysis, rebuttal, explain, example, analysis, link back to your sub-conclusion at the end as well. Your conclusion, which you're finishing with, so as set out, it is clear that the political system does provide an effective check on the powers of the President by blank, blank, and blank. So that's up to you there in terms of what powers you've discussed. However, the President does still have powers to blank, blank, and blank. So what powers does the President still have? Overall, it could be argued there is an, / is not an, / is a fairly effective check on the powers of the President, because we try and just give a reason at the end there as well. So it's up to you what you're arguing. But make sure you've got the same line of argument in your conclusion as you did in your introduction. Okay, so it's over to you. So you're going to use your notes from last week's work and this presentation to help you to write the essay, answering that question there. If you have any questions at all about this essay or anything you're not sure of, then just let myself or Miss Maka and I know. Thank you.